As humans are mortals, whose consciousness is trapped in meat machines, we have been limited to a certain kind of extent, to gain new experiences though we want more. So we mortals love to live forever, to gain new experiences. But is there a way to live forever by being immortal? Yeah, probably. In this video, let's discuss that one of the breathtaking ways of being immortal that scientists have found, and that is mind uploading. So, what is mind uploading? According to Wikipedia, mind uploading is the theoretical futuristic process of scanning a physical structure of the brain, accurate enough to create an emulation of the mental state and transferring or copying it to a computer in a digital form. Though it sounds like a fantasy, scientists now have successfully achieved some important milestones of mind uploading. Let's discuss them later from this video. Now let's move to the history of mind uploading. When we talk about the history of the mind uploading concept, it spreads globally in the early 90s with the start of the internet. As people who are interested in it began to gather over the internet. There is also a collection of web pages that were maintained by Joe Strutt, who was most notable for practical ideas about the reconstruction of brains by building compartments models of neurons of structural scans. In 2000, Dr. Randall A. Cohen named the projects of mind uploading as whole brain emulation, where the researchers were undergone about the parts of the brain which can be reconstructed within the machines with the aid of neuroscience. So this is how the past focused on mind uploading. Now let's move to the process of this. The basic concept of mind uploading is making a copy of the collective abilities of your consciousness and intelligence, the thing that lets you imagine and dream, and transferring it into a computer to run a simulation of your consciousness. It is easy to say, but gets more complicated when it's doing. If we are going to upload our minds, we should know what we should exactly upload, because we still don't know where our mind is, in the worst case if our consciousness is not computable. This way of living forever will become a failure. For the continuity of this video, we assume that our consciousness is in our brain, and it is computable. All in all, if we are going to upload our minds, we should focus on the structure of the brain. The brain is the most complicated biological organ in the human body. Let's take a brief look at it. Around 100 billion neurons are communicating via 1 million billion connections, sending quadrillion signals within a second. All the biological processes within the body are performed by the brain, which are involuntary and voluntary actions. When we talk about the consciousness, scientists think that area like precuneus cortex have the greatest influence in it. Neurons, the building blocks of the brain, process information and hand them to another neuron is their basic task. But this is not the main character in the brain. Hormones like serotonin, which affects our mood, and histamine, which helps us to learn, also play a major role in the brain. When we upload minds, we should enter all these complicated processes in our simulation. In order to enter these things, we need some kind of scanning technology. But today, we are not able to do that kind of scanning due to our lack of technology. But in 2019, scientists successfully created an accurate map of the cubic millimeter of a mouse brain. But it took months to scan the brain, and needed a lot of storage to store all the information. So when we come to human level, it might need the whole world storage to store all the information of a single human brain. But we also can scan the important structures of the brain in order to make the mind uploading a success by using a small amount of storage. We can see the concept of mind uploading in the character of Arnim Zoller in Captain America: Winter Soldier. We hope that it might help you to understand this concept a little bit more. With the processing advancement of the computers, this might become a success. After that, the meat human and the digital copy can live together, in order to make life of the meat being a success. It would be a whole different story if we can harmonize our work with the digital copy. So, what will happen to the humanity if we succeed in mind uploading? Will it be pave the way for a better future or destroy humanity by the human simulations? For now, we could only imagine that it will help for the betterment of humanity. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment in the comments section how you think about this. Thank you.